Okay. I think I've gotten this readjusted some. It's been almost a year since I've tried to stream, so uh give me a break here. But I think I gotta take off this privacy shutter on here, but hey, I have a camera now, except it needs to focus. Whew. Alright, I'm playing one of my all-time favorite video games. I'm super happy that this exists. I did not think that this series was ever going to come back. I was probably 12 years old when I played Soul Reaver, and it was a gift for me from my brother Dustin for my birthday, and I believe that was like 1999, and I really wanted Final Fantasy VIII. I was like, I really wanted Final Fantasy VIII, and then I was given this game that I had only seen a commercial of, and he's like, I saw this, and I thought you'd like it, and it looks cool, and I played it for a little bit, and I hated it. I was like, this game is stupid, I want Final Fantasy VIII, and then he bought me a strategy guide for it, and he's like, come on, you need to play this game. It's really cool. It's about vampires, and you get to eat their souls. And I'm like, alright, I'll play it. And then it became one of my favorite games ever. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. And now it's remastered. And you could get both of them, and it runs on PC and I guess a bunch of consoles. I tried it out on my Steam Deck, and it runs really well. So let's get started. I can't wait. This is like, it looks a bit AI upscaled, but do the faces yeah, the faces turn. Woo! I have somewhere in my closet like the physical copies of all these. I should have dug them out. But let's just go right in.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth.
It's Louis. Hey, happy Big Tuesday. Is everything
However,
coming across good
for
audio and
humanity
video
drove him
wise?
to create
I don't
me
know.
And my brethren.
I think
I am
OBS has stuff that's
firstborn
happening.
of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire.
This looks so good.
I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine.
I know I need to say
Kain would
things,
enter
but
the
I'm
state
kind of
of
speechless
change
of how
and
good this
emerge with
looks.
a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow.
This game means a
Until
lot
I
to me.
had the honor of surpassing my
Especially
lord.
some of the themes of this game resonate a lot with me and things that ended up happening to me in my life. Raziel's such a great character. Kain is a great character. This almost looks like it's like re-rendered. This has got to be like AI upscaled.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
I'm feeling a lot of things watching this. This is like, I've seen really good quality cuts of
There was
this
only one
intro,
possible outcome.
and they aren't as good as this.
Eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him.
Cast him in.
This shot coming up right here. This I use this on a lot of my social medias and on my music
Tumbling,
account too.
burning with white-hot fire.
The image of him about to hit
Plunged
the
into
water.
the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that
Some of the
damned
music
this
I've
hell.
made samples from this game. I played some of that in the pre-stream.
An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back
at that butt.
from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Descent had killed me, and yet I lived. God, it's so smooth. Whew. Chills.
I know you, Razier. You are worthy.
What
What
madness,
madness is this?
What pitiful
What
form
pitiful
is this
form
that I
is
have
this
come
that I have
to
come to
inhabit?
inhabit?
Death would be a
Death
release.
would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not
Oh my
survive
God.
the abyss, Razier. I have only spared you from
These
total
textures.
dissolution.
Watch if I do this.
I would choose
Oh,
oblivion
I
over
could
this
switch back and
existence.
forth.
The choice is not yours.
What?
I am destroyed.
You are reborn.
That's
The
so
birth
cool.
Of one of Cain's abominations
That is so
traps
cool.
the essence of life.
It's like the Halo
It is this
remastered
soul
stuff.
that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of
It's
Nazgûl.
chilly, huh?
There is
That's
no
still one of the
balance.
greatest
The
intros.
souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot
All these
spin
years
them in
later.
the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let
Wow,
the
that
wheel of
Raziel
fate
model.
churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver. My angel of death.
Tony J, rest in peace, and oh my goodness. Full camera control. That is amazing. Yo, this thing is going at 144 FPS on my 1440p monitor. I stream it out, I set it for 1080p at 60, but I'm getting 144. This feels. I tested this out slightly earlier today on the Steam Deck.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
That's so cool. You can see like the textures that probably were just AI upscaled, and then textures that probably had to be completely redone. I don't know if any of these would qualify, but there's a big... These are probably just AI upscaled, a lot of these, but... This is how we unlock our fast travel. This is a big old open world game for its day. I mean, not quite like what we know of as open world games, because it was much more like a Metroidvania. But like a big one, 3D one.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old,
The old
hunger,
hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your
That's so cool.
enemies.
A good look at that. Look at that no jaw. It was always such a freaky looking thing, like back then. But it was still really cool. I'm not gonna get tired of doing this. Oh, I didn't even have to long jump. I just did it instinctually. Or high jump.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
This is the part that Michael Bell, the voice actor of Raziel, could not get past when he tried to play this like 25 years ago.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Yo, that's a big change. Look at the butt on those guys.
Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Some of these textures on the ground, I think those are some new textures. Those are not the same texture. That's neat. I'm gonna be like looking at all these little bit, like this right here. This is definitely a new texture. You can just tell by looking at it. Or some really good AI. RB. Ooh, the camera. The camera's too close. Yeah. I could totally see this game being reimagined kind of like a Souls-like, like a Dark Soul. I mean, the Souls are a big integral part of this game, obviously, but you know, like a heavier, weighty kind of combat that you get hit, you take a big chunk of health, and like maybe only like 2 or 3 hits, and you're sent back to the spectral realm, and you gotta get back in. Something to make the combat really like serious, because it's kind of easy in these games.
With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored.
I mean, Blood Omen is on good old games, so you can get Blood Omen.
You may abandon your physical body.
The thing was, you could not get Soul Reaver 1 or 2. Or at least 1. I have the old Steam version of this that got delisted. And I know I played it at one point. And I also have all of the Legacy of Kain games that are on Steam. And then I got Blood Omen on GOG. But I also have a physical copy of Blood Omen on PlayStation. So, just for funsies, not great to play on though. Ooh.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter
I'm gonna say that so much. I think Blood Omen would be a great candidate to turn into a giant open world like Dragon's Dogma or Elder Scrolls, or just a big open world RPG with lots of side quests and a main quest. You'd be able to show off the world pretty well on it.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Wait, they don't have the thing down there. It's the next one that they do. But we ain't gonna get it yet. I remember... Ooh. They actually have like a little icon for when you can interact. Because it used to be so much nonsense trying to open up doors and get into the right spot. good just to like slowly move them too. I think this was a game that was an early DualShock game. Oop. There's some like little stutters in between some of these scenes.
They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our
Yo,
high-blood.
that is a big
Do
difference.
you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
Wow, they look entirely different than how I always imagined them to be when you only had like those simple like maybe 20 polygon models. Wow. The texture work, I'm just so amazed by some of this stuff. I know there was like a girl that did stuff on this game that
I knew my opponent's weaknesses.
that's weird.
having
Just like
suffered
pausing.
myself. Physical wounds are fleeting.
There was like a girl who did
Vampires' immortal
mods
flesh
for
begins
this
to
game
close as
that
soon
got
as
to
it is
work on this
cleaved.
game.
Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Okay, how shitty is the grappling in this now? Oh, ooh.
A creature's soul fades swiftly into the
I
spectral
close
realm.
some stuff.
Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Ooh. Ooh, camera. Let's impale you. So hold Y. Cool, he doesn't just automatically throw him. That was a problem in the PS1 version. You'd go to grapple somebody, and he just would instantly just chuck him. So you have to go grapple him a second time.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even
There's like
massive
a
obstacles can be
stop when it
moved
tries to
effortlessly.
load. I guess some audio. Yo, check out that dude on the ground. Wow. Thanks for playing this. This is like my favorite game of all time. Of course I'm going to play this, Louis. One of my favorite games of all time. Cool. Controls. So that would be a way to mask a load in this game back in the day. Those winding halls.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin.
Yeah, these are some new ass
Beyond
textures.
these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire.
Nice.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see.
Look at the difference
In
between
that
those
moment,
Dumas
the
hymns.
unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance.
Good job,
cannot
Aspire.
hold.
Thank you guys for doing this. Okay. See, can you, oh shit, I aggroed him. If you, don't aggro these guys, you could chuck a spear at them and impale them with it. Let's see. Can you still do it? Don't aggro them. And then I think would be Y. It would be really nice if they had added like a reticle and not... This is how we had to aim back then. Alright. Way off. Lunging attacks. This is where you'd be able to sneak. It's cool to have a compass. That's really handy. This game did not have any sort of map or way. I mean, you'd have to like listen to some dialogue and be like, this thing faces northwards, so then you'd have to adjust yourself to that. I think with the Abyss, it always faces north. If you come from the Sanctuary of the Clemens. Get that. Classic looks like a robot. I mean, I loved this game. Like this, even. Bam. And look at the rocks behind him, too. I'm just gonna stare in amazement at all this texture work. Dude over here. Ooh, you're way off. I did not realize, holy shit, they have like clubs, spiked clubs taped to their hands. If you saw this as a kid, would you have thought that that was a spiked ball? No. Holy shit. That is so cool. That's a detail I never knew. Their face looks like a red banana. Interesting, they still have the same draw distance. Like, they didn't increase the draw distance for this. Ooh. Hey, got an achievement.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west.
Yeah.
I was anxious.
That's how you figured out the direction you needed to go.
Centuries of my absence.
Wow. I mean, you could jump across here, but you can't really do anything over there yet. Really nice. Oof. That's a load point. So it seems to do that little pitch when it has to load. Oh yeah. That Kurt Hartland. music in this game is incredible. Kurt Harlan, influential on me. Oh wow, you could separate them? That's cool. I always had to take them on both at once. Knock you into that fire. Yeah. Yeah. So high. Oh, that looks really nice.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
You can get the other weapons on the wall. I still have a spear, so I haven't had the need to. Weapons usually don't stay with you. So if you have to come back here, can I lure one of them? Can I impale one? Nope. He just goes. Wow, it's weird they're not aggroing. There's the one. Alright. Trying to take on 2 vampires at once in this game is a little tricky. So you want to separate them when you can. Especially so you can eat the soul. Ooh. These pots over here you can actually use. They don't kill. They would damage. They could stun them. You have to be particular about how you fight vampires in this game. The second game, not so much. You just wail on people until they die. Because you're not actually fighting vampires in that. Spoilers, sorry. Like a 23-year-old game or something. Wow. A lot of detail. Video games sure have come a long way from Pac-Man. You ever got to play Soul River 2? That was the first PlayStation 2 game I played. I got a PlayStation 2 for Christmas in, like, I think Christmas 2001. And I rented Soul River 2. Ooh, why can't I pick the spear up? And I played through it in, like, 2 sittings. But still loved it. Lunge attacks. They're so good. They don't do a ton of damage, but... Ooh, I didn't want... Ooh? Yeah, you can just chuck the spear. And he didn't impale... Oh, I didn't... If you don't suck their souls, they come back. Your first PS2 game was Roller Coaster Tycoon. I didn't know they had Roller Coaster Tycoon for PlayStation 2. I just want to get a good look at this area while club boys are trying to get my number. Okay, I was able to get it quickly. That's the conundrum you run into with fighting 2 vampires, is you will be trying to get the soul of the one you just killed, and you will get beaten up by the other one. But he was not feeling so aggro on that. There's Gran Turismo 3 and Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 1 was one of my early PS2 games that I played through. I really liked that one. I didn't play any of the other ones aside from DMC Devil May Cry, that weird reboot that a lot of people hated, but I thought was actually pretty cool. So I'm just running around here. Yo, they really changed up that boss. God, first PS2 games I had gotten. So I didn't actually get this, I rented it. Ooh. I know that guy was there, but I totally forgot. Get stuck. Can you get stuck? Actually, my first PS2 game that I bought, and I wish I kept it, it was a black label copy of Onimusha. And I got it at a video game pawn shop that used to be by my parents' house, and it was probably like 14 or so, 13, 14. I would work there during the summer for free child labor, but I got to play and check out any of the video games I wanted, and I got free chips and soda, so that was totally worth it for me. Ooh. That tonal shift. This music is such a vibe. I love it. I sampled this.
No, please.
This track that plays in this area.
I didn't
on a beat I made
these
called
flame
Morning
racks of
Zombie.
flesh. Their scent.
Oh my god, look at these dudes. They're so
roamed upon
different.
Their victim's carcass like dogs.
Look at these guys run. They look creepy now. I mean, they were creepy back then. But with those, you could actually see the red eyes now. That's so wild. They should be very easy to beat up, though. That's so cool. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. It's so cool. That texture didn't get changed too much, though. This wall, though, or the rock right here. I don't know. Now it's just a game of like which of these textures is AI and which of these was made fresh. This has got to be a made fresh. Because look at that. It's got like normal mapping on it. Normal what? The PlayStation 1 didn't know anything about that. Alright, we leave this guy alone. I want to see him though. Yo, that crossbow. Look at this, my first Maya 3D model crossbow with the brown texture all over it. Wow.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the
so much
desiccated
fun.
corpses
Thank
here
you, Louis,
interred?
for being in the chat and interacting with me so that I could have even more fun with this. Oh, there's a cool spear over there with the staff. I kind of just want to look at the models. Look at, like, with the jaw open. It's kind of weird. And that back texture. They have a photo mode in this, right? Photo mode, left plus right stick. Cool. Nice. Oh, that's really sensitive. Wow. Horrifying. Especially if this is like in a much darker game. Oh, you can adjust the field of view, that's cool. That's so cool. Oh, and you could do it in classic too. Look at that. My first 3D model. Oh my god. I could have made that. Because I fucked around with Maya once when I was like young. Hey. Hey. Look at those eyes. It's just a dithered, like, red texture. Hey. Hey, girl. Ah! This is so fun. Oh, this cool spear. Take the cool spear. You're laughing a lot right now. That's awesome. Thank you, Louis. Oh, gotta get up here. You don't want those creepers creeping on you.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's
I wonder if it's because I have this installed on
his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained
an
much
external
of its
solid-state
frailty.
drive.
This
That
weakness, it
OBS
seemed,
is
was
also
passed on
recording
to his
to.
offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
Well, thank you, Louis. Oh shit! Surprise, creeper! Get out of here! That's my purse. I don't know you. Yo, that? I mean, that looks AI upscaled, but there's also some other details in it. Like, you can make out that cape that's over his shoulder. They added some, like, normal maps. Ooh, shit. We got a guy? We got a creeper? Where's this creeper? It looks like it's got some depth to it, but that's just a normal map, so. Let's see. weird. It censored you saying surprise mofo. Oh, it's the babies! It's the babies! It's the baby creepers! Ah! Look at that! Hey. Hey, baby. Can I get your number? Ah! Shit, I wanted to get the other one. Are you gonna run in like a sucker? No, you're gonna back off. Yeah, sucker. Oh, he was trying to play stealthy. He was gonna go into that corner. I thought he was gonna sneak up on me. You can get these guys to run in to sunlight. Look at you. He's ready. Ah! 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 This fucking beat. Oof. Oof, camera. Camera. It's always a little weird going downstairs in this game. Oh, and it loads all in. Check out that field of, or draw distance right here. Yeah. There's some things like I kind of wish they would have done things like improve the draw distance, but there's be a guy over here. Ooh. Okay, we don't do this puzzle yet, because you have to drop that down here. Platforming time! Damn, this is like really crisp down there. Yeah! Touch that water. That's the thing I'm always gonna hold with this game over the second game. It's just the combat I think is better because you have to work around the weaknesses. I can just skip these guys, I think. I don't even need to do anything with y'all. I love the fusion of all these different kinds of percussive elements with synthesizers. That's what Kurt Harlan's really good at. If you listen to the Information Society, or particularly the album that came out before this game, called Don't Be Afraid. That's cool that they actually tell you to shift to the spectral realm right here. Because this would be like your first point where you'd be like, where do I go? that's completely
These
different.
wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters
That
of
is
souls.
entirely different.
Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
There's just a black texture in the front. Where you at? Shit. Oh no, I gotta attack you. Go into photo mode. Do that. Oh my goodness. Yo. That is some reimagining right here. That is wild. Ooh. Shit. I accidentally pressed both the bumpers and it gave me a map. That's pretty cool. I did not know there's a map. Shit, these guys will fuck you up really quickly. That sound effects. I love it. And now that we're up here. Just want to listen to the music for a little bit. What podcast, Louis? Block puzzle time! Just shove it right in. The writer of the Final Destination franchise? That's pretty cool. Shit, I'd like to talk to that dude. Alright, so. We high jump. And we pick one of these. Ah, no! No! How do I get back up? Shit. Shit. How do you do this without having hit one of those? It's such an easy puzzle. You're supposed to... Oh shit! Oh shit! And I can't phase through that yet, so let's see. I guess I have to just go through this puzzle and open the door. Where's the block? Here's the block. Such a simple base, and it's so good. I think if you just tap it, he shoves it, yeah. We got these creeping creepers. I'll be honest though, I think I've only seen the first Final Destination. I was about to say, is another one of these guys gonna pop up? But then they do. Give me my spear. And then it quiets down. I mean, I can't think of too many games back in this day that had such dynamic soundtracks. Like nowadays, you get this in a lot of games of, oh, we're gonna have the quiet parts when it's quiet, and then we're starting to ratchet up into some action, and then now we're in full-on action. Back then on CD game systems, that was not the case. You usually just had like an MP3 track that played. This game has originality when it comes to all kinds of shit. Shit, I got 2 of these spears right here. Can I chuck it way over there? Shit! Damn it. I don't need to go right here. I can go to the next one. I hope you're starting to see why this is one of my favorite games. Oh wait, no. I do need to come up here because I have to. Alright. Camera. It's like playing the old Tomb Raiders. That's basically what this game was. It was supposed to be like... They used the Tomb Raider engine to make another game. Can I get any souls from here? Oh, I'm not... There we go. Alright. We did all that, so we could do this again. Okay. Shift. Almost fucking did it again. Hop back up here. That would have sucked so much. I'm not healed? Jeez. Come on. Just wait it out. Block puzzles. Is this double-sided? Yes, it is. Okay, you can't push the bottom one. I'm so smart! I don't know why he can't. I mean, he can throw a spear far, it didn't go where it needed to go. Physics calculations. This is the reason. Shove you. Hey, teasing you with something over here. Just swing. Good look at that butt. Progression. Whoa. Got a creeper. I should be able to just throw you into the water though. Yeah, take a bath. Oh, of course Louis got a flat butt, because that's like a bony butt. That's exactly what a bony butt would be. Because he's bone. He's got bone. Where you going? Yeah. That is always fun. Hey, you creepers! Shit. I was trying to throw you onto the flames. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. They have to have spikes on them. Just messing around. Oh, I should probably go and eat that guy's soul. Hey! Hey! Ah! I don't really have any weapons, so I'm just gonna leave you. Aha! I love doing that with those guys. Alright, now you can die. Because of the draw distance, it's so hard to see in some of these places. Oh yeah, that doesn't do anything yet. Another one of those humans. And he worships me. Word travels fast in Nosgoth. Spare one of these with their simplistic crossbows. And they worship you. I wonder if that's taken from the Nosgoth multiplayer game that got canceled. Just wandering around, actually. No, it's not this switch. Oh, maybe it is that switch. Okay, I guess that's what I needed to do. Yeah, those are some new textures. Ooh. We got two creepers, we got a baby creeper, and we got his older brother right here, and they running around creeping. They want my number. Hey! What are these boys doing? We got Boudreaux and Thibodeau over here. That's a screenshot. They want that bony booty. Look at these creepers right here. Creeping. Oh, little bro is like tired. He's gonna eat some beef jerky. Alright, one of you guys. Just run around mashing. There you go. These creeping creepers over here. These creepy guys. Oh, was that what I was supposed to do? Is just come down here and turn that on? Got this thing going. Where's the lever? It was right in front of me. Oh, you just noticed I had a Bucky shirt on? Yeah, I have a variety of Bucky shirts. There we go. So, that synth. I love it. I think that's just to help you get back up. You're supposed to push these pillars, but we gotta get the pillars down here. Izumi Ramen, that's where you went? That place is pretty good. I'm blanking out something. It's been a long time. Okay, you cannot move that anywhere else. Aha! Yes, I knew it was one of these. Did we go to that? Camera. Alright. You're supposed to burn these down. Like I'm a kid again. Except I'm not. I'm way older. It's wild how fast these giant ass things of wood just catch on fire. Sorry. And one more. Okay. That does something. Oh yeah, we're supposed to push these. That does something. Get ready for a lot of this. That's the thing I will give Soul River 2 is that the puzzles are so much more varied. And they're really good. Like the whole dungeon is designed around them. Of course, I'm low on health. And about to go into a boss fight. Yeah, that music.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother?
Wow.
Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have
He actually moves
stayed
his
where
mouth.
the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
That's weird. You could actually make out like all the little
Everyone
body
is
parts
afraid,
that he.
sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times
That's so
of
cool.
change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form?
That really
Do
adds
you
a ton of
believe for
detail
a
to
moment that
Melchiah.
our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart?
Like I didn't know he had
inheritance?
like exposed spine or
Enough
all these like
riddles.
bodies
What are you
grafted
saying?
onto him.
You are the last
To
to
die.
die.
Are you gonna come in? Come on. Come in. Yeah. There you go. Alright, where you at? There he is. That's so wild. Gonna lure him in. Make him phase. Done. First try.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Cain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel.
The
He makes
boss.
himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
More teeth.
I'm released.
You gotta grind him up. Fratricide.
You have done well, Raziel.
I still have
Am
the
I
spear.
reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through,
And you shall. What a game. Which is the way out? I'm guessing this is the way out. Now we can pass through barriers. Now actually, the fast travel method would be to save. Oh, you put save slots. Quit. Wow, that is so fast. That is so fast. Solid state storage. New power, you get to phase through like grates and gates and various stuff like that. I do want to get could just teleport to the sanctuary of the clans, so let's do that. And they did that on a PlayStation. Fast travel with no load. Wild, huh? We got Club Boy. Actually running past you, and I'm gonna go back some. We got a hidden goodie over here. Oh hey, there's an achievement for jumping into a pool of water.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
Heart pieces! Or heart containers, or pieces of a heart container. That's basically what that is. And now we get to do this. Do they have a spot up here I can... Maybe, yes, no, maybe. No. Alright, I gotta jump over. Yeah, that was some 20-year plus knowledge that I've just held on to. I can probably remember a good bit of like the secrets. There's a lot of optional stuff in this game. Like there's a magic system where you can cast spells, and you don't need to get that at all to actually complete the game. Or even beat it. Like they're not required. They're just extras to make other things easy. Whoa. They completely redid these textures. This music! Eating a late dinner. What are you eating, Louis? Alright, we got 2 boys, no spears, but we got water. I could stun them with a vase. Yeah, expert level Soul Reaver. Some pro soul reaving. If only I can get the damn soul. Did it just disappear? Oh. Come on, dude. Him wiggling off of me. Oh, hey, it did it! That, like, auto fucking throw thing I was telling you about? Like, I held the button. It's just a weird bug. And that still exists. I probably don't even actually fight anybody in here. That's why when I originally played this game, I hardly ever threw anybody into stuff because of how unreliable it was. Like, doing this little playthrough, like, I'm just doing all kinds of different ways of killing them just for fun. But I would normally just stick to the spear. Spear or torches? I haven't even used a torch yet. Take a look at this texture real quick. That's nice. That's probably just AI upscaled. Or just, like, touched up, really. That's a new texture. You ever see somebody mark out about textures so much? Here it comes.
Raziel. Cain. The abyss has been unkind. I am your creation.
That's so crazy.
Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I
He
can
moves his
also
mouth.
destroy, child.
He doesn't
Damn
move
you,
his mouth
Cain.
there.
You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable! Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment.
What a difference.
Your lifespan is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Cain.
Part of his head is missing.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
The Soul Reaver, Cain's ancient blade.
So wild.
Older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring
That at least
the
looks like
souls
an
of its
Unreal
victims.
Engine 3 character
For
model.
all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Cain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Alright, I hate this fight, to be honest. Which side? Ah! I gonna get it on the first try? Nope. Oh shit! I did it on the first try. I hate this fight. One shots it.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destiny.
That said something about how many times I've done this fight. I tell you, probably everybody you watch stream this does this fight at least like 2 or 3 times.
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kane's eye when
Look at the
Soul
difference on the
Reaver was
blade.
destroyed.
Holy shit.
I did not understand the game that Kane was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
That's 2 boss fights first try now.
You and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls. Your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a radiant blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
What are you, little soul?
And a gun.
Another of Kane's creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
I
From
did
Breaking
not
Bad.
intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones
Wow.
are required to recline. No, child.
Look at that
All
face.
I may do is watch.
And she
and
moves her
remember,
mouth.
ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future. Are they one and the same?
That looks so
Am I
cool.
always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Cain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Cain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
That's so cool. So she serves as like the hint person. And you also get to heal up over here if you need to, but
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
now imagine that when you didn't have a map or a compass and you're like, Eastern, where the fuck do I go? This way? See how they changed that blade. It's the same, it's just you can see that it's a higher resolution. So now we got our weapon. I think you're just supposed to... Because I don't have the climb, so I think I just have to exit out this way. I am starting to feel the need for a break. Where that shit just comes in with that. Do you actually want to go back to the beginning? I believe.
Your brother Zephon's keep lies far to the east.
Oh, wow.
Beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
So we know we gotta go to the cathedral, which is... Do they have a teleport point there? I don't know if I should take a break now or get to a teleport point and then take a break. It's not that one. That's the one. And there's actually two of them. That's how big the cathedral is. So I think it's probably good that I take a break.